So now, on these videos, I'm just going to show you how to fix some issues we may have with models. Sometimes you may have accidentally not deleted your edge line correctly, or got rid of an edge and didn't realize it. So I'm just going to go open up the other stages. We're done. So each stage, generally, we can just, this just shows you generally what the best way around doing it and the worst way around doing it with the really bad topology. Like on this one here, we're not going to smooth it all out. As you see here, there's something gone weird here, there's n-gons and that. So we just, all you need to do is select edge mode, control backspace, make sure these edges are gone, and it just fixes that issue dead easy. Sometimes you may have some other issues, like I show you the neck here on that model. So back in object mode, let's click on this one. So there's some methods to fix some issues. We're on face mode here. This one could be quite an easy one to fix. It's not complicated. This is the reason we do work in a low poly. If it works in high poly, this would be a nightmare to work with. Whilst in the low poly stage, it's very easy to fix and spot any mistakes. So just delete that face off there. Go back into edge mode. Select two faces. Select two faces, and then you want to click on bridge. Bridge by holding down Shift and right click. Just press happy with that, and this will fix the general issue there. As you see on here, I'm just going to go to the modeling tools to show you this tool. We're on vertex and we want to target weld. Sometimes you can get away with just targeting well in some verts back together into the correct order, and now it's looking a lot more smoother. We've sort of fixed the issue. So in general, sometimes some models are going to be very hard to fix, the more detail you add to them. So let's get into this one here. It's like here's loads of issues. I just show you there. It will fix the majority of the issues. It's like we can fix this model here right now. Just go out edge mode, delete any extra edges we feel necessary to get rid of, or any unnecessary edges. Sometimes, like here, you may need to be careful. So you see this edge loop here, it's going to affect the all-time model, but select this one here. So we have to sometimes check around like so. There are a lot of issues on this one, so this is quite a late stage, enough late stages. So let's get rid of some bits in here. There we go. So may have issues just redesigning bits of the model. May fix the top part here. So it's not gonna. It still has the shape, but it's not symmetrical anymore. Need to target weld. As now we've got a bit of. As through this, we've got quite a fair few issues. So sometimes you need to check before you start going too far in. So this has become very hard to fix. So we can get rid of some bits of it, but not a lot of it is going to be very hard to fix. As we did earlier, it becomes easier and easier, obviously because there's less detail to work with. So this one, we can fix the issues here very easy because there's edge lines we don't need. So edge lines and that. And we can target. So see there's no one here. Like I earlier showed you. It's only using literally just a few tools in here and there. impatient, but this is an easy model to fix. We don't have to worry too much about fixing those issues. Bridge again. My target well will become a good friend of yours. It should fix that whole time model, so it should have that start having that sort of shape. It should work now with adding in. Just very careful which tools you have selected still. As usually that's the beginning mistake. Insert edge loop. Yep, it's working now. It's gone around. Oh yeah, you want me to do this? Oh, there's a mistake there. Let's just fix this mistake here. Use bridge. And it's fixed now. Let's get rid of the edge line there. And it's edge loop. Make sure we got the right model selected. Normally you won't have that many models selected at what have this many models in a scene. Let's go in edge mode. You can see now we're getting that perfect ring around it. And now it's getting that, we can fix it back to that shape. Sometimes it's easy to do this whilst working low point, it's easy to fix. So in something like back there, like here, I don't think you could try to fix it, but it's very hard now because it's all weirdly done. I also forgot as well, as we make these models, it's easier when you're modeling stuff. It's always easier to model certain parts separately just through the nature of 3D modeling. Because you end up spending way too many polys in some areas if it's all connected up. And it's one model. So the main reason we do it in separate models. Which is why certain mistakes might happen whilst creating certain models. So if that was one model and a mistake happens, it'd be going an edge line will be going right through every part of everywhere in the model. And it just becomes hard to work with. So you can do it also helps you can start doing animations as well when it's separate. As it's got more edges, we can increase some time on these higher poly models. We can increase the edge line if you want to do certain animations with it. And that's so you can make it sort of pop out or bounce around. So like Beauty and the Beast with certain appliances sort of able to bounce around. So you can sort of you can play around with it, play around the edge flow sort of stuff once you get it correct. If it's got more edge loops, the more likely it's to bend as well. So I think we're done here. So some of these techniques will help you out whilst making more complex models. And if you start fixing issues sooner than later, you'll save yourself quite a bit of a headache and not spend as much time trying to figure out what's going on.